Here we go again, and I know, okay, there we go. And this time he puts down those 3 musketeers. Boom. Hey everybody, this is Wolfenout, and welcome back to Clash Royale. Alright, so I've got something interesting to show you guys today. So, the other day, it was Thursday, and I did one of my tournaments that I'm running, and in that tournament, someone by the name of King OV joined in, and for a long time, King was on top. Now, he didn't end on top, he ended in 5th place, okay, but he joined the chat, and we were talking about his deck. Here it is. Now, he said this was an original deck to him. Now, I've never seen this deck at all, for sure. I mean, obviously I know Graveyard, right? It's got Barbarians, not Elite Barbarians. It's got the classic Barbarians, right? Now, it does have 2 legendaries. It's got the Graveyard and the Infernal Dragon. And then it's got a bunch of... The other cards are all very meta, right? Almost all these cards are meta. Tombstone's meta, Fireball, Zap have always been meta, right? Archers are pretty meta right now. Not 100%, but pretty good. And then, of course, the Ice Golum. It's the Barbs that aren't, and the Infernal Dragon is not in any way meta, right? So, he said that this was an original deck by him. Now, there was one particular type of push that happened in a match I watched of his that I thought, that is brilliant. And I said right then on the stream, I'm going to try that deck. And if I can make that deck work, I'm going to make a video on it. Well, guys, I decided to try a classic challenge. And so far, I'm 7-1. I know it's only a classic challenge, but I didn't want to spend 100 gems on a deck that I had never played before and was certainly a much different type of deck. It's a very strange deck, but I'm 7-1, guys, and we are going to do some replays here. Now, I believe my very first match, was it? No, it was my second match. Second match was a loss against this Golem Graveyard, and we are going to watch this one because I think you guys need to see the loss with it. So this is it's not only a heavy deck with the Golem, but then running the Graveyard, of course. The Golem is a great Graveyard tank because of the amount of health that Golem has. So here we go. Now, I didn't know what to do here because there's no push. I was like, I don't know what to put down. I guess I could have done a Graveyard or something, but there's no big, like, speedy push to punish someone. I guess it depends on what cards I had up. So I split my Barbs just to start getting something going down the other side. Now you can see he's ready, and I'm like, oh, crap. Right, and I'm full now. You can see he's still putting stuff down on the right, and I don't have anything to put down. So his first push, pretty successful. 968. Pretty darn successful. Yeah, so again, I just don't have anything to do. There's no punishment unless, I guess, because I wouldn't want to do Barb's Graveyard. That's 10 elixir for his 8. I don't want to do that. That'd be screwed. That's too much. So again, he puts a Tombstone down now, way up high, ready to defend, and he knows he just has to start his push again. This time, because I put down some stuff, I'm hoping to get my Graveyard down. There it goes, and just great timing on that Graveyard, right? But then perfect zap by him. We're getting it down. He starts defending. And that was actually a really good push. It made him have to put enough stuff down on that side, but he still gets the Graveyard up. Look. He still gets it up. Even after all that. And I have to end up zapping. Probably too late. And he still took the freaking tower. That's pretty annoying to me. So now I thought I could pull this off. And I made a mistake here, because all that did was release those skeletons. Okay. And all that was perfect timing. He zaps, he gets it. If I had done that, if I had just done a Graveyard on the right, I probably would have taken that tower. Now here I want to put a Tombstone down, but he's got that Mega Minion coming in on the left. So it's like, I can't, I got nothing here. So he fireballs that. So I think, you know, and I'm just going for it now, like, whatever, just go. He zaps, he's got that. I would have needed to fireball that to get it down, right? I do fireball, but I would have needed to fireball it earlier. And then to get down the, to take out the archers. So I think my biggest mistake there was pushing on the left side. I should have just done it on the right. I probably would have taken that tower on the right. Doesn't mean I would have won, but it would have kept me in the game. Now I 3-crown this hog 3 musketeers, okay? And then we've got a what? We've got this weird deck here. And then we've got 2-1 to that one, right? And that one's got a Valkyrie, a wizard in it. Both great counters to the... And then you've got this heavy deck here. He is weird with his... okay. You've got this Lava Hound deck here that I beat with it. You've got... This is a pretty classic, right? Or no, I guess it's not. He's got some weird cards in there. And this one. This one's a good match. I think we're going to watch this one. And I was pretty sure, you know, so I'm starting with a Fireball. I was pretty sure he had a 3 Musketeers. Fireball, Ice Golum, Archers, and Zap. Not a great... That's an okay starting hand. But his starting hand isn't any better, right? We're both very slow, just starting hands. Because I don't think he plays. Maybe he does play 3 Musketeers now. Okay, so he did. So yeah, I was pretty confident he had 3 Musketeers when he plays them as a second card in the match. And I was holding on to my elixir for a long time, not sure what to play. Alright, so he's coming in hot here. Look at that. That's a great defense to stick in front of your freaking... And then he just keeps putting stuff down. Like, I'm like, are you kidding me? You just keep having stuff. And then I zapped there, but it probably would have been better. Look at it. And then he just destroys me. And then and those archers I put down low instead of up high to take care of his. And there we go. Wow, I said. Pretty sure that was the end of the match because he just kept putting troops down, right? He's like, I'm just gonna keep pushing this as hard as I can, and worked. He pushed hard, and I had to defend, and so now I'm pretty pissed off. I can tell you that. I am not happy. So I'm like, oh, okay, wait. He's putting an expensive. Now I can try to punish him here, right? And he throws down that, and he put some skeletons in there too. Now I wanted to fireball, but. I was worried about that 3 Musketeer, and in the end, it actually ended up working out for me. So, put the Tombstone down. Of course, with that guy on the right, that Tombstone is gone. Like, like it doesn't... And look, he's taking everything out. I'm like, stop! No, look, boom! Zap, took that out. Like nothing, man. I zapped just because I'm like, I have to stop him. 3 Musketeers, no! So look, 1071 now we're down to. 1071. Devastating here. It's devastating. So, here we go again. And he's definitely got the advantage in this with these giant heavy troops. So here we go. Let's prepare. Now he's starting that Ice Golem way in the back in prep, thinking I'm going to do a... Now look, he tried to stick those 3 Musketeers down, but because I stuck those Barbarians there, those Barbarians actually kind of saved my butt. Just wanted to say that. Right, so then so it's like, put that down. He's using barbs to defend against Graveyard, which is a good defense. It just is a sucky way to have to use your barbs. Alright, so now I need to start putting stuff down just because I know he could drop 3 Musketeers in the middle. Right, and I can't have that. So we gotta stop all this. I'm like, come on. Alright, ready? Throw that down. There we go. But now his barbs are gonna be focused on my stuff, right? So I can get some nice little bits of damage here. He's trying to throw down all his cheap troops. Everything he can. To get down. Now we're both try hard in here, right? He's resorted to all cheap troops, right? That's what it's come to. Is he's using all his cheap troops now to try to get that damage. So here we go again. Those barbs are coming in. And here, but now look, the barbs make it. They get in there, do some damage. Not a lot of damage, but look at, and then we get the thing. He stops it again, but we're slowly chipping him away. There we go. Look at those barbs. That's right. I had a feeling something. I knew he was going to put something down in the middle. Okay, I thought it might be Three Musketeers. It's not how it turned out, but here we go again. And I know. Okay, there we go. And this time he puts down those Three Musketeers. Boom. But then all of that gets through, and we win. So a match that I thought was over in the beginning, right? He took that tower fast, and then he got down my second tower very quickly, less than 50%. I thought that match was over. But that match doesn't show the push that that can happen. The whole reason I watched this push and fell in love with this deck when I saw it happen, because it's like, that is brilliant. And I want to make that happen. So we're going against Jboy916 here. I'm starting with the Fireball Zap, Graveyard, and Infernal Dragon. So I didn't like my starting hand. I'm just like, I guess I'll put down my Infernal Dragon. And I think, is this where I'm going to just try the push? So here we go. I put the Graveyard down. Bam! Now look, I put the Graveyard down to tank for the Infernal Dragon. Okay, I'm tanking for the Infernal Dragon. And because of that, look at that. Now he smartly plays that tornado and pulls me away. But using the Graveyard to tank for the... Usually you use a troop to tank for the Graveyard. But this time you're using the Graveyard to tank for the Infernal Dragon. I love it. That was the move I saw, except when he did it, he took the tower. Now in a different match, I do take the tower with that exact move. Okay, that move gets me the tower in a different... I don't know if I can pull it off in this match or not, but it does happen in another match for sure, where that works perfectly. Alright, so we're moving up now. This is pretty much just like a giveaway, start over type of scenario right here. And that Mega Minion gets plenty of damage done to him. I don't gotta worry. And now I've got the Elixir advantage. So here we go. I'm still going to try to pull off this freaking move. Right? Now he's got a much better defense card here. But we start the... Again, we start it. And then basically... It's still being tanked for, but that's a much better card. Right? And then... Now if I had zapped there, it might have worked out differently, I guess. But I didn't zap. And so, didn't work out. Now he plays a weird tornado. I don't know. I guess it did force me to do something there. But now I can focus on the other... Oh, no, I'm not going to be able to this time, right? Now that was a mistake. Okay. I didn't mean to play the Graveyard there. I meant to play the Infernal Dragon. And accidentally played that card. But now look at that push on the right. Now that tower's done anyway, but still. That push on the right. Pretty good. Now my Infernal Dragon sticks around. So I guess this match doesn't do... I don't get that cool... perfect push. You saw I kind of had it work the very first push. It got down really low. There we go. He goes for one more push, but look at that tower on the left. Boom. Destroyed. So I guess that match, I don't remember which match it is where I get that perfect push. That one, it was a good one, but not quite the full one. And so I don't even know which one it is that, oops, that it works on. Yeah, 2-0, like 2-1. It could be any one of these. I don't know. So let's watch one more. Because now this one has Wizard and Valkyrie, which are both fantastic counters to your Skarmy. Or not your Skarmy, your Graveyard. Now, I didn't want to expend any more Elixir. Because he only spent 4. And so now I have a slight Elixir advantage. I just wanted to... Not a lot. Just a tiny one. But I did want to try to... So I was willing to take that little bit of damage here. All right, so I see my graveyard's my next card, so I drop down the Tombstone, drop down the Ice Golum and Tombstone. But now I realize, I was like, oh crap, I was not expecting that push. And in retrospect, I probably should have put them right on top. Now I took the tower, but then he takes the tower as well. We just traded towers. I think it's just bad. I think that if I put the barbs directly on them, we might have been able to stop both of them. And look how much damage he did to my king tower already. And then he's like, oops, I did all that. Yeah, right. Okay, dude, we'll see. So, all right, he's got an Infernal tower, which is fine. He played that. He played an Infernal tower against a Tombstone. So, misplaced those archers a little bit, but we're good. All right, so we're coming in hot, people. So I don't know, do I play this in the middle? No, I place it right there. Graveyard. So now my Infernal Tower Dragon doesn't even take out his. And overall, not a great push. Not great. He's clearly, you know, winning here, so have to distract. I cannot let that. He's clearly going for a 3 crown here. Can't allow that to happen. So I need to make sure even though I want that for the. All right, so here we go. He's going strong here. He's going strong. And they're wiping out, especially with the help of that log. They are wiping out my barbarians. Crazy, man. Okay. So I'm like, crap, I gotta take all this out as fast as I freaking can. He zaps, he's stopping everything. He's destroying me right now. Absolutely destroying me. I think that was perfect timing there. I need a fireball to get rid of him, right? Now look at that Infernal Dragon. What? Came in hot, did some good damage. Look at that. Boom! And then those archers. So now he's desperate. So desperate. He is super, super desperate right now. He is desperate. But look at, he's getting these hits in. He's hard for that 3 crown. Because he thought he had it because he got it down to like 2,000. So he's like, oh, I got it. I'm fully defending. Zap for the win. So again, that match didn't really get the exact push. So I didn't get to show you where I think at one time I actually take the tower because of that. But you got to see the example of sort of the tanking. All right, so now we'll try a live match. I don't know how it's going to go. We'll make sure we're on that deck. I don't know how well this is going to work, guys. I could easily lose this, but you can see I've won 7. So, I mean, and we are getting farther up in the group here. So I'm going to do this. Oh, yeah, that won't hit the barbs at all. So unless he zaps. Okay. I'm not going to do anything. Let's see what he plays. I have to zap. Dang it. Had to. Oh crap, I screwed this up. Screwed that up. I didn't have enough elixir. Dang it, guys. I blew that. This could be bad. Dang it, and now I don't have. This is gonna be tough. He's using that freaking Valkyrie to tank. He's using the Valkyrie to tank for his tower. For those freaking goblins. No! I think we've lost this, guys, because I can't. He's got things that move so fast. I can't even get enough elixir to do anything because I'm trying to protect that tower. Look at that. I haven't even gotten back around to my zap yet. Look at that. Okay, there we go. That's something, jeez. Really? You're going for the 3 crown, dude? Okay. Okay, dude. He's going. This guy is going for the freaking 3 crown. There we go. Look at that push right there. Turn around. There we go. Yes. And that's a fireball. And we win! I always say I don't think I'm going to win, guys. I say that a lot because I feel... So even though we lost that tower very early, we still managed to come back there. So... There you go. That's 8-1 with that deck, guys. So I know this deck has 2 legendaries. It's got the Infernal Dragon and it's got the Graveyard. Now the Graveyard is very popular. So if you've got it, a lot of people are using it. The Infernal Dragon is not very popular. I don't know its stats. I didn't look it up how often it's used. It is not a very popular card, but it works really good in this deck. Guys, if you have these 2 cards, right? If you have those 2 legendaries, I would give it a shot. It's a weird deck. I don't know how well it works on the ladder because it might work with a level 2 Infernal Dragon on the ladder because all my other commons are 12 and maxed out and stuff. It might, but it'd really be good if I got it to level 3 just to help with the amount of the tanks that I might have to go against. But guys, let me know what you think. It's a really weird deck that I haven't seen. King OV says it's his original creation. And you can see I've gone now 8-1 in a classic challenge with this deck, coming back sometimes from huge odds where it looks like I was going to lose. So guys, I'd appreciate if you leave a like on the video. Remember, I'm running tournaments 2 or 3 times a week. I stream them on YouTube. If you subscribe to the channel, then you'll know when I go live. And they're always password protected in the beginning, so everybody who shows up to the stream, guaranteed to get in. Well, you're guaranteed if you show up early enough. If you show up too late and it's already started, then it's over. And then I open it up. I take the password off. I open it up, and we let it fill up. So right now they're just 500 gems. We're building up to where we'll do bigger tournaments, and I'm trying to work on maybe a collab with someone to get a bigger tournament for you guys, and that would be great. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you're still liking this, and like always, we'll see you next time. Bye!